You walk into a room for the very first time, yet every detail feels like an echo. The way the light hits the floor, the specific arrangement of furniture, even the scent in the air feels profoundly familiar. It's not just a feeling of having seen something similar, it's a powerful, almost prophetic certainty that you have been in this exact moment before. This is déjà vu, a French term meaning already seen. But the most peculiar part isn't the familiarity. It's the simultaneous, nagging awareness that this is impossible. Your brain is sending you two completely contradictory signals at once. This has happened, and this has not happened. This internal conflict originates deep within the brain's temporal lobes, specifically in the circuits that manage our sense of memory and the present. Within these lobes lies a structure called the rhinal cortex. Think of it as a high-speed familiarity checker. Its job isn't to recall details, but to provide a rapid, gut-feeling assessment. Have I encountered this stimulus before? Yes or no? It's incredibly fast and efficient, a binary switch that flips long before the slower, more detailed memory system boots up. Usually, this system works in perfect harmony with the hippocampus, which handles the what, where, and when of a memory. But what happens when the switch flips without any reason? When the rhinal cortex screams "familiar" into the void and the hippocampus has nothing to back it up. This is the neurological seed of déjà vu false positive from your brain's most basic recognition circuit. A signal without a source, a feeling without a memory. This misfiring is not entirely random. It becomes significantly more probable when the brain is tired. Neurological fatigue, whether from lack of sleep or prolonged mental effort, lowers the firing threshold of neurons. Imagine a hair trigger on a sensitive alarm system. The cells in your rhinal cortex become hyper-excitable. A new pattern of sensory input, a unique combination of shapes and sounds, might share just enough characteristics with old memories to accidentally trip this overtired circuit. It's a momentary short circuit where the newness of an experience is lost in the electrical noise of an exhausted brain. Your brain isn't seeing the future. It's just too tired to properly label the present. But there's another, even more subtle glitch that fatigue can introduce, one that plays with time itself. Your perception of now isn't instantaneous. It's a construction, a synthesis of countless streams of sensory data arriving and being processed at slightly different speeds. Usually, your brain is a master editor, seamlessly stitching these streams together into a single, coherent reality. When you're tired, this editing process can falter. A split-second delay might occur in one of the processing pathways. The information from your eyes, for instance, might be fully processed and tagged as the present moment a few milliseconds before the full conscious awareness of that moment is assembled. So when that conscious awareness finally arrives, the experience is already logged in your brain's ultra-short-term cache. You are, in effect, re-experiencing something that your own brain just processed. This creates an eerie echo in the mind. The brain's check-in system asks, "Have I perceived this before?" And the answer, technically, is yes, about 20 milliseconds ago. The system doesn't distinguish between a memory from 10 years ago and a perception from a fraction of a second ago. It's all just prior data. This split perception model explains the fleeting, intangible nature of the feeling. It's not a real memory you can grasp. It's the ghost of a perception that has just passed. Fatigue acts as the saboteur of this delicate timing. It slows down neural transmission speeds unevenly across different brain regions, increasing the odds of such a micro delay. The seamless flow of reality fractures just for a moment, and you feel the seam. Exhaustion is rarely just a physical state. It's often coupled with stress. When you're stressed, your body is flooded with cortisol, a hormone that, in high doses, can disrupt the function of the hippocampus. This is the very region that should be providing the contextual details to either confirm or deny the feeling of familiarity. So, at the exact moment the rhinal cortex is misfiring due to fatigue, the hippocampus is being suppressed by stress. It's a perfect storm. The alarm bell of familiarity is ringing loudly, while the system that's supposed to check the facts is sluggish and impaired. This neurological one-two punch of fatigue and stress makes these glitches not just possible, but probable, turning your brain into a landscape ripe for phantom memories. Let's zoom in on another key player, the parahippocampal gyrus. This area is a specialist in processing scenes and places. When you enter a new environment, it's the parahippocampal gyrus that shouts, "Okay, new map, let's start recording." It actively encodes the spatial relationships of your surroundings. Fatigue can cause a momentary lapse in this region's function. For a brief instant, it might fail to properly tag a scene as novel. This failure creates a vacuum. With the new scene flag missing, the brain defaults to other systems. And what system is overactive and ready to fire? The rhinal cortex, which jumps in and fills the silence with its baseless but powerful signal of familiarity. So perhaps déjà vu isn't the glitch itself. Perhaps it is the awareness of the glitch. The uncanny, weird feeling that accompanies the experience might be your higher-order consciousness detecting a discrepancy in the data. Think about it. One part of your brain is screaming, "I know this," while another part, your rational prefrontal cortex, is calmly assessing the facts and concluding, "No, you don't." This dissonance, this argument between a faulty gut feeling and cold, hard logic, generates the strange emotional texture of déjà vu. It's the mental equivalent of hearing a dissonant chord in a piece of music. You don't just hear the wrong note, you feel its wrongness. Being tired makes you more susceptible to the initial error and perhaps less equipped to resolve the conflict quickly, letting you linger in that strange, unsettling feeling for just a moment longer. Ultimately, the experience is a profound reminder that our perception of reality is not a direct recording. It's a constant, active reconstruction, narrated by a brain that is, at times, unreliable. When that narrator is tired, its timing is off, its fact-checking is slow, and its gut feelings are untrustworthy. Déjà vu is a crack in the facade of a seamless consciousness. It's a peek behind the curtain, showing the gears and wiring that stitch together our sense of time and memory. It reveals that the present is not a single point in time, but a fragile consensus between multiple neural systems, a consensus that is easily broken by something as mundane as skipping a few hours of sleep. It's not supernatural. It's simply a sign of a complex biological machine running low on power. So the next time this fleeting moment of false recognition washes over you, don't dismiss it as just a glitch in the matrix. See it for what it is, a transparent moment with your own neuroscience. It's your brain showing you the seams in its own magnificent tapestry of reality. You are feeling the physical result of neurons firing out of sequence, of processing pathways lagging by imperceptible margins. It's a direct sensory experience of the incredible biological balancing act required to simply perceive one moment after another. And the fact that it happens more when you're tired only highlights how much energy and precision this seamless perception truly requires, every waking second.
Monotony has grown fast. Nearly 2,700 people have watched in the last few weeks. yet less than 0.03% are subscribed. It would mean a lot if you joined by hitting subscribe. And again, thanks for watching.